Good afternoon, butterflies, ladybugs, and gentlemen. Madison. I think that's the only guy I know who watches. Waiting on me to do the big spoons. I be trying. I had to grab my rings. Oh, my nails. I need to get my nails done. Okay, you guys know I don't like to keep you waiting. Hear that sound? This bag is too full. So, anyways, it's Monday. How's everybody doing? My straw is over there. I'm trying not to stop this. It's messy. Y'all don't talk about my mess over here. I have laundry and everything. Believe it or not, I did a lot of cleaning last night. Swept and mopped the whole condo except for that second bedroom. It's Monday. It's Twilight from California. I do not condone the eating of cornstarch. And I'm so glad to be here. Literally. A cold or a flu can make you feel so helpless. So, I look bigger on, but I got this camera set wrong. It made me look bigger. But I am proud. I'm not going to be ashamed of myself. Because I've lived a wonderful life. I've been small and thin. In between, I've been big and bigger. But my weight is coming back down. I was very athletic for many, many years. I need to get back into that. But when I started doing the cornstarch videos, my weight was probably about what it is now. And then I was just pumping out videos. Pumping out video. And I said, I'm gaining weight. And where I could tell was in here. And I'm going to celebrate this. So I thank God at my age, I guess because I got athletic in my 40s, late 30s, 40s, off and on, but real consistent in my 40s. and thereafter, listen, in 50 and up, I never developed the turkey neck thing. And so I could tell my weight is up. That's when I started seeing this fat around my neck. And I don't like it. I was in by the beach, and there was some white ladies in there, and they were talking about their age. So they were about my age. So I said, okay. So I went on to tell them, they were talking about the little stuff they go through, you know. They were two friends talking. And I said, well, I am the same age as you all, and I know what you're talking about. And they said, I would have never guessed. You were my age. You like you to be in your 40s. I said, well. So thank God. But I had to quit eating. So let me tell you, I was in July. I had got up to, when I started doing these videos, I think I was in the I probably was like in the 220s. Arrow. I was in the 220s. And then I started gaining weight, and then I looked up, I was in the high 230s. I was like, ooh. So I just started cutting back, eating smaller amounts. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. This is L'Oreal C8 pressed powder, I call it. They might call it something else these days. But I've always called it pressed powder. Anyway. So I just started doing that, cutting down on juice drinking, then cutting down the amount of starch. Like this straw, this has gone down. And I've only eaten out of this once, so I have to be careful. And using my jaw, I like my jawline to be sharp. Anyway, I started losing and losing. Why am I in this drawer? See? Anyways. So I just started losing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I gotta get me some new. I got some in there I need to try. I think I got some minimizers I had bought. It is too much. Mm. Let's see. Low. Oh, it's 10. I thought it was 16 minutes. I'm like, 16? Where did that straw go? Mm. Mm. Oh, Kim Council, Drea Adams, It's Lou, Yolanda Vick, and so many others. Gloria Carter, I'm trying to remember these names off the top of my head. Sonia Hill. I've learned that, yeah, you take a little break and all of that. Even like, I don't even take long breaks. Else, and then while you're on that little starch break, you cut down on your food. You just don't have to have, like me, I'm not working out right now. I'm not working right now. I don't need a big old plate of food. I could just eat a small amount of food. Yesterday I had a salad. Mm. 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 Mm-mm. Mm. I had a salad. It wasn't that big. Interesting enough, I didn't eat it till like, I didn't eat till like 5 something. Now these colds do you. After I had that salad, I like, you know what? This with the straw. Mm. Has a cooling effect more than this. Mm-hmm. Remember I told you when I first tried this, like when you sipped it through the straw, it would be like cool at the tip. Mmm. Mmm. But this one does. I'm doing my peppermint oil. Sniff. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Ooh. Mm-mm. Ooh, thank the Lord for my husband putting up with all this noise and this cold. Getting it out. Okay. Let's listen to this sound. Ooh, beautiful sound. I love it. I love it. Okay. Massive protest. New pressure on the Israeli government. Woohoo! I got my Argo, my original. My three favorite starches. I'll say Argo. Then I was introduced to Kingsford this week. One, we gotta go back to the 90s now. Salt and pepper and Heavy D and all them. Okay. So, anyway, let me open this. It's taking forever. Your phone rang. I'm taping. So it was this I was introduced to, and it got me. Then this. But today, I promised the other day, I don't know if anyone remembers. Let's see. From Palm Springs? Yeah. Bless her heart. So I said I wanted to test the box Argo from this one. 1 second. Okay, so I got these two Friday. I was feeling not too great, but I was functional. But I feel a lot better today. Remember I told you, I don't do the soap. But to me, this gives the effect of the soap. You know, when they be picking it up. It has these little raised cornstarch. Okay, I did a little research on the soap thing, but I try to be health conscious, and it doesn't, from the little, I'm gonna do more, but I didn't do much. It doesn't seem like it's so dangerous. Mm-mm. Funny man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. one of these. I don't want to make no mess. Back in the box, bag. And this back in the bag. I love this. I got enough starch for a month. This will make sense. Okay. Here's my Great Value. Put a little bit in here. Y'all, I've been wanting to ask you guys, talk about something. Listen, we've been eating starch for years, right? All of us who are sincere, and we ain't doing it just to be on no can. This is what we've been doing. We didn't see no video and then decide to start doing it. Okay, we OG eaters. I am, and I really don't like to say this. I don't want to say it because I'm very funny about food, and that's when I think, boy, if I saw that, I would just have to, something would have to happen. Okay. You notice how pure this stuff is? I have never in my cornstarch streets life seen a speck of any foreign object in this stuff. So I don't believe in knocking on wood, but thank God for that. Hopefully, because, you know, these people these days always looking to save a buck. I don't know how they do it, though. I'm looking for my spoon. And I hope I don't make a mess. Anyway, I was just like, here it is. So, yes, I've lost some weight. 218, going down. So I gotta get down. I want to get down, get my weight back down. And you know, I've been an exerciser, but I have been eating more than I should, even before I was doing the videos. So I've really learned to eat smaller amounts of food, and I try to eat healthy as possible. And I think to myself, my mother was from Louisiana, and she fed us the best foods. We didn't eat better. Queen Elizabeth didn't eat better than we ate in our house. All that Louisiana Creole, not Creole, Creole foods and My mother used to make this dish. She could take the simplest stuff. She used to make this dish. I forget what I used to call it. But anyways, she would make these huge, I called it gigantic meatballs. But anyway, it was something else we used to call it. I'm not well, so. Anyway, she would form these huge meatballs. On the top of the stove, she started cooking a tomato sauce that consisted of everything that you need for tomato sauce. And, you know, the paste and all that. Then, in another pot, she would be making mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. And in another pot, she would make these Texas, you know how Texas fries look? She would make the yams, cut the yams like that, and put that in another pan. So while she would be cooking prepping the meatballs, she'd have the yams and the sauce cooking. And then she would make these mini hot water cornbreads, miniature. And Errol, please, please, please give me a. No, listen. You didn't do nothing. Just give me a little glass of those cup of water.
This cup here?
Yeah, the plastics. No, the blue.
Oh, the blue.
The throwaway. And yes, I mean, I ate good. So I said all that to say this. I've eaten well all my life. There's no need for me to be excited about food. I know food. So I could just chill, relax, eat a nice amount, a little, you know.
There you go.
Then you can eat again. And you know, another person, a person I heard say that, and I just thought, whatever. She said, I eat like 4 or 5 small meals a day to keep my weight down. Janet Jackson. Excuse me. Excuse me. So anyway, no way that was. So yeah, she said 4 or 5 small meals a day is how she keeping that. Her weight go up, but she bring it right back down. And I think that's how she does it. So yeah, I'm excited about getting my weight back down. Now I need to get excited about going to the gym. I looked at my bank statement the other day and it had my gym membership on there. You know I can go to 1,000 gyms for $40 a month, LA Fitness. Ladybugs and butterflies. Let's do them. Thanks somebody for telling me too. You can get anemic from just eating this. I didn't know that. So you have to stay on your iron, but don't crazy on it because you don't want to get too much iron in your blood. But I have to remember, this is what I wanted to show you, to take this at least once a week, twice a week. Yes, Lord. Then I wanted to discuss something else with you all. As my sister friends, nieces, and daughters, I got, let me cover all this up in case there's nefarious people. This is a check I got. Last year, August 20th, they were supposed to have California was forecasting a hurricane. I don't know if it was by the beach or what. Oh, it was just, I really just got unsettled. I remember that day vividly. I got a call from my ex-mother-in-law. And she called me acting like she was happy. Like I should be excited. And I said, well, I guess one thing I know, and so happy, that I live on the 2nd floor. So if there does come a hurricane and massive flooding, that might be good. And then there's a people who live on the 3rd floor, so they will really be safe from that. That call kind of really disturbed me. It's like, why are you happy calling somebody? Oh, y'all getting ready to have a hurricane. What in the world are you talking about? Anyway. So, I said, hurricane or not, Costco had a sale on wireless printer. I still got that printer. I haven't hooked it up. So I said, it was like $55. Is that a good price? So I went over, I drove to Costco, got my wireless printer, bought some other stuff, came right home. And excuse me. There was some raining and stuff, but it was just like regular rain, nothing bad. And I got home, so I was in the house all that day from the time I got home, which was early, up until about, and can you believe it, the stores was open. And then the next day or the day after that, I went to my car. I didn't pay no attention. There's this white dry spot and a white dry line and other on my car hood. I was like, what is that? I said, okay, you ain't been out. Go take it to the car wash. I went to the car wash. Thought the car wash would do it. It didn't do it. So I'm parking in an underground garage. And a pipe had leaked. Oh, we did have an earthquake on that day. No hurricane, but an earthquake and rain. So I guess the earthquake had made a pipe shift or something, and it just leaked into my car, and it left that damage. I told them, the general manager, because where I live is owned a hotelier. Somebody that owns hotels built this place. And there's a Hilton close by, very close by. And that general manager manages these condominiums. So he told me to get pictures together, do whatever, da-da-da-da-da. And long story short, I'm just now getting this check. That's crazy. Crazy. So I sent him 3 estimates, 12 something, 13 something, and 15. And I was interested to see, would he be classy? Since excuse me, it took so long. Nope. He gave me the 13. He gave me the middle, the 1400 almost. So it happened to no other car but our cars. And then my other car, it happened to that, but that's my transportation car. But this is my expensive car. And I shouldn't have to, we shouldn't have to. And my deductible at the time, I got new insurance, was $1,000. So I wasn't going to go through mine. I got a better deductible now. But I still don't want to pay that. Their stuff damaged it. So to all the people that's been sick, I'm glad you're feeling better too. I'm glad no one ended up in the hospital.